What is going on? It is week 8. Finally, week 7 was I don't even know, but welcome. It is Dynasty Pylon here on Wednesday. It's just me and Brian today. We're bringing it back. It's been a while since it's just been us two.
I was like, this is how it used to be. This is the funnest shows we used to have.
Yeah,
no offense to Mark, but
no, we love him, but it's just what it is. So I don't know. It was a weird week. The Bengals beat the Steelers.
dude,
I don't know. Like the Bengals beat the Steelers. The Raiders only had 30 plays really offensively.
but they looked so bad. It was, I don't know.
And then and the Giants should have won that game. It was just all over the place. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I was like, I guess this is our year. I get more and more confused every week that goes by.
Joe Flacco is going to do something else to the to the Bengals. Just watch.
Oh, how mad is Mike Tomlin? How mad is he?
You're just going to trade him?
Yeah. And it's funny, though, if you look at their record, Joe Flacco is one of the only quarterbacks who can take out the Steelers alone, no matter what. Like I think he's like got 10 wins on them.
Dude, he is literally just going to team to team. I think he has like 17. He's just going to team, beating the Pittsburgh Steelers. If I was Mike Tomlin, I would write a very sternly worded note to the Browns on because it's awful. It doesn't make any sense. He's just going around kicking butt all over the place. And who would have thought that before?
I don't know.
In his career, I've never thought this would happen with Joe.
No, never. But between the two quarterbacks playing that game, it was plus 80 years of age. First time ever happened. It was crazy to see them like actually duke it out, and it was a pretty good game. And it was, they put a show on. Good for them. Where were they? They were in London, or not London, but they were there in Cincinnati. So yeah. Was that a foreign game? No, that was a foreign game, right?
No, the Cincinnati one was.
I can't remember where they played.
It was Thursday night.
It was Thursday night, right?
Thursday night game.
I'm thinking of Jacksonville and
Jacksonville Rams game when the Rams slapped the crap out of.
I don't. Yeah, there was no offense, no nothing happening with that game. It was just like a complete obliviration. I was like, what in the heck am I watching? No. I don't know.
Trevor Lawrence should not be throwing the ball 48 times.
No. And then you don't like, all right, honestly, so I'm watching that game, right? A little bit, kind of while I'm on the show. So it's kind of difficult. But I kind of want to see that. I think Hunter's a better receiver, but dude, he's just not.
I want to see him go both ways, but he balled out on Sunday. I think he had 8 catches or something like that.
Yeah.
8 catches for 100 yards and a touchdown, and he looked good. He looked like he did in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
He might be getting more comfortable with this level of competition because remember he was playing in Colorado. That was the highest level he's ever played against. Coming to the NFL, he's never seen athletes like him.
No,
it might take some time.
It's gonna take some time. Now as for IDP, well, if you have individual defense player, you might as well sleep him in the DB spot. Keep him there until Sleeper decides to remove that DB spot. But I don't think they will. As long as they keep on doing both, it's not going to happen. So
it's not fair. I was going to say, I want to tell the Brady, if you're looking at us, Brady, right now, it's not fair. Let me have him at DB. Let me do that. You know how many points I have right now, bro? You know how many points I would have?
That's his best player. Like, first of all, Braden, I'm upset with him because he should be a lot better than what he is. I look at his roster, I don't want to make any trades with him.
Yeah. Yep.
He should. I keep looking at his roster. I'm like, Bijan should be here. He should be right here.
Why would you trade him?
Look, I will give him so much crap until the end of time. Until Bijan decides to fall off the end of the earth, I'm gonna keep giving him trash until then.
Dude, the trades that have happened, the Bijan trade, I still don't understand. The trade this past offseason, with Taylor, I'm still like, how the hell did that crap get through?
Listen, things happen through. I mean, look, our league is very very different with when it comes to the like. I don't know how those trades went through, but again, it is Dynasty, so I feel like things will happen, and
Yeah,
there's
it balances out eventually. It
there's
will
no
balance.
vote, there's no disputes. If the two owners are agreeing to it, you'll see. Now, there hasn't been any like, oh wait, that's totally one sided. But that's only because I'm like, but it is what it is. So
no one's stupid. That's what it is. I mean, we're no one in our league is stupid.
No, and that's what's hard because it might take you years to jump up a couple spots. Me and Mark have been stuck in the middle and dead man zone, and we just can't move. I'm back in the middle again. I thought I was gonna, you know what, this is my year, but nope. I lost Malik Neighbors, and apparently that took a big detrimental loss on my roster. So that's what it is. What it is.
What happened to Saquon Barkley? What the hell's going on with Saquon Barkley? He's killing me, bro. He's literally killing me. 4 points. I had 6 running backs that going into the year. Omari Hampton's out. Like all my running backs are gone. All of them are gone. It's ridiculous.
And the 7-0, the 7-0 owner right now has been in the bottom tier for the past 3 years, and because Devin Achane and McCaffrey are putting up QB numbers, is the only reason why he's doing good. He's got Andy Dalton starting as quarterback this year. And guess what? He'll probably go 8-0. Why? Because he's against Brady.
Yeah, well, yeah. Nothing
Braden,
we can do about
you,
that. Braden, you got to do better than that, man. Do better. He can say whatever. I can't say nothing because I have the toilet. So I really can't tell him nothing.
That's true. That's true.
He's like, do better. How about you do better?
You're right. It was just a crazy week. So this week we have Thursday game as I have the background as the Chargers with the Vikings. That should be a very interesting game. The Vikings has surprised me a little bit. They are 3-3 with Carson Wentz behind the helm. So I don't know.
Actually, what I thought they would be
3-3.
Yeah,
right now.
I thought that they would have won one of the other games. I thought they lost to the Bears. I thought they'd still be 3-3. A lot of stuff that this earlier season, the only thing that's really shocked me is like the Falcons being so up and down. I don't know from week to week what team is coming out. Like, are you great? I mean, you're great. You're obviously great on defense. Great on defense. I just don't know what the hell offense is doing from week to week.
Yeah.
The Jets, I don't know, just pee down the lane. Dude, I don't understand why owners go out there and say anything about their quarterbacks. Like, what are you doing in the middle of the season to talk about Justin Fields right now? What is wrong with Woody Johnson? What is wrong with him? Like, do you have a mental problem? Like, what are you doing?
That's only going to hurt your morale for the team, and that's only set up like bag negative juju for Tyrod Taylor when he comes in. It's like, why are you doing this?
Who's hurt? Tyrod Taylor is day-to-day, might not play Sunday, and you said all this stuff about Justin Fields. And what if he happens and you have to start him again? What then? Like, dude, you are an idiot. I don't like talking about other owners, but come on, man, you're an idiot. Come on. Go play your Madden and control your team that way. Shut up and let someone else do something. Man.
It was a very interesting week because it was funny because I was alone on Sunday, and so a lot of the start-sit questions were coming from me. And even when we are together, sometimes we are wrong and sometimes we're right. I think the one which I also was wrong on is I felt like the Raiders should have done better. So when I was talking about Trey to start him because he was the only one that mattered, I was saying, Tucker should be the only target because Wyatt Bowers is gone. And then you got May, who should be, and then you got Genty. But they couldn't do anything on offense. But so that was the one bad one. But the really good one I felt good about was the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
Stevenson.
Yeah.
Stevenson.
Dude, Travion Henderson. I'm sorry if you drafted him this year. If you're in redraft and you draft Travion Henderson, I'm sorry. It's at a point right now where you should almost cut bait.
Almost.
It's literally like you give him another week and he doesn't see the field, it might be time.
Almost. Oh my gosh, I just lost it, and I did it. I was leading into that. I had him. Hang on, I had a few people that I wanted to talk about, and I accidentally closed out on them.
I do that all the time.
No, but the stats on him were pretty good coming in. The first 4 weeks, we're like, all right, and then now after week 5, it was just like gone. Just gone. So I don't know.
I don't know why. Why is it happening like this? What's going on that's not translating?
I don't know. I think that they are going back to their old ways of having the one running back. Because so what was it? Last year they had a plethora of them, but it was still Stevenson. And then he had the fumble issue, and then Gibson was getting him. And then the year before that, it was just all the running backs. And year before that, it was Stevenson.
But did you not think when you saw Gibson get hurt that all of a sudden you're gonna see them do something? You thought Travion was going to be that guy, and I know I worried about overall him going to that team because I thought that it was going to be a split backfield, and I wasn't sure about the line. But that line is playing great. Drake May's playing great.
Yeah, it's the running game which they've never really had a big issue on before since getting Stevenson there. It is just weird. Like it's still not bad, obviously, because they're relying on Stevenson again. But they drafted Henderson for a reason, and then this freaking guy. Terrell Jennings. Who is this?
Like, who are you?
I've never heard of this guy until that game. I'm like, who the heck is this number 26 running up? Like, he had a couple of handoffs. I'm like, all right, he had more than Henderson. I'm like, what is going on?
They don't like him, obviously, or maybe it's the practice issue.
I don't know. So, with that being said, I'm gonna bring in this segment. I don't know how often we're gonna do this one. But with that, I'm going to say who did better. All right.
All right.
So, all right.
Like this. All right.
So I have Travion Henderson, Devin Neal, Devin Singletary, and Jaden Blue. 4 running backs, all within the same range of where they're at. They're the 2s or the 3s. Okay. If I were to give you those 4 running backs and you were going into week 8, okay. It don't even matter. If they were on the same team, it don't even matter. If you had those 4 running backs in your running back room, who would you be your starters?
Travion and Singletary are my first 2 people I would think.
All right,
about.
your one is your Henderson, one and 2.
Yep, it's Henderson, then 2 is Singletary. And then probably Blue 3.
And Devin Neal, your last.
Devin Neal will be
Interesting that you say that.
Because it's probably the exact opposite.
These guys did so bad. Travion Henderson did so bad. If I were to give you the actual, like, if this was best ball, okay, Jaden Blue was your number 1 running back at 3.9 points, 7 attempts, 29 rushing yards, had 1 reception at 5 yards. No return yards.
And he's number 1?
He's your number 1 running back of these 4 with 3.9 fantasy points at half point PPR. Okay.
Dude, that's not good.
Okay. You want to guess the number 2 guy?
Gotta be Singletary.
You're wrong again, sir.
Really? Did he get hurt?
Devin Neal is your number 2 at friggin' 3.17. Now, this is a kick return league too, so let's not put that. But if this was not kick return league, he would still possibly tie up just about where the other ones do. Devin Singletary came in at 3rd with 2 attempts, 2 yards, and then Henderson came in with just
nothing
at the half point. the half point.
He got in the game and he almost did something.
It was that's how bad it was. That's how bad it was.
That's not good.
No. And that's coming in at 7 weeks into the NFL season. Now, 7 weeks, you have now determined who your main starters are, who your money makers are. Why is it that I'm still guessing on A.J. Brown? Why am I still guessing on, freaking...
Well, I feel decent about A.J. Brown, honestly.
That was just 1 week, though. But a week before, would you feel comfortable? Hold on.
No, definitely not.
Exactly.
Not even the game. It's what Jalen Hurts said.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts said, never again will we lose. Never again will we lose. I was like, normally if someone says that, I was like, whatever. Of course you say. But when Jalen Hurts says that, I feel like it's going to be an uptick for everybody.
Okay. But all right. So that makes sense, I guess. But still, I still wouldn't feel comfortable because what if it happens again? If he goes back next and he throws a goose egg again, you go back to your guessing. Yes. You wouldn't say that Daniel Jones is going to be one of the top tier quarterbacks this year. You wouldn't say
Daniel Jones doesn't come out of my lineup.
You wouldn't say
I can't think of my lineup. This dude who was a waiver wire, week 1 waiver wire guy.
Yes,
I have not taken him out of my lineup since.
But you wouldn't be saying, you also wouldn't be saying that Cam Scatterboo was probably everyone's favorite, waiver right now.
Well, or Scatterboo he's looking like rookie of the year.
All this, you wouldn't say this at the beginning of the season. I'm just saying this has been a very wacky year. And that's not even to mention what I have for IDP. Because, my God, did Micah Parsons piss me the hell off. Yes, he had a great game.
Yeah.
But he hasn't done anything all season. After 6 weeks, I decided to bench him.
Really? And
I decided to bench him because he hasn't done anything in 6 weeks. 6 weeks is enough weeks to say he's not being productive. What does he do on week 7?
He scores what?
What does he do on week 7?
21 points. I'm going to guess 22 points, something like that. How many points did he get in our league?
In our league, it's fine. It's fine.
No, this is perfect time to talk about
Parsons
this.
Does, right? It's okay. I'm not
I was
mad.
about to do this.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, okay?
I had my finger over the video because I was going to hit that.
So he got himself 3 sacks in 1 single game and 5 tackles, right?
Yep.
In our league, he put 25.95 points. He basically got 26 points.
Yep.
26 points right there, just sitting on the
bench. On your bench from your defensive.
Because he hasn't scored 6. He hasn't done anything over 6 points all season.
Who did you start?
This is what I'm talking about.
Who did you start? Who did
I start over him? I dropped him. I had Granderson.
Oh, man.
And Granderson has been solid for the week.
Yep, but this week was just really it makes sense though. It makes sense going against the Bears. You're looking at Caleb Williams. You're saying this makes perfect sense. Yes. I understand your logic, but oh my God,
Micah, you haven't done anything over 6 points. I'm gonna put Granderson, who's been doing really good, and they're going against the Bears, and they give up sacks like candy. And Jonathan, this week, I see you there, homie, and I will get to you.
I will get to you. Literally, the Bears had like the best offensive line grade besides Benedict.
It's
They've ever had.
Year. It's been a year. Like I said.
Oh my God.
It's fine. I didn't think that. It's fine. It happens. I don't get it. Like I said, this has been a weird year. Teams are beating teams you wouldn't expect. You wouldn't think that the Falcons are like going to be the number 1 defense right now. I didn't think they were going to beat the Bills a couple weeks ago. It's been, but yeah, it is what it is. But John, did you still win your week? In my $100 buy-in league, I now have Nico, hurt, Amari, Evans, and Jaden Daniels. All hurt. Tyler Warren is my lone bright star. Yeah.
Dude, it's bad out here. It's bad out here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's hard. There's no one out. There's so many players that are hurt. Did you see the list of people that are hurt now?
It's bad.
Oh my God.
Honestly, though, I did not think that the Chargers line was just going to let up like that. Because I honestly thought that if you think about the Seattle Seahawks defensive line against Houston, they're going to tear it up, right? Would you think that the Chargers O-line would hold against the Colts? Not as bad as when it comes to the Seahawks.
Yep.
The Seahawks should have tore it up, but they didn't do anything. Why? DeForest Buckner went off. So, yeah.
The Bears are the first team to make this year to make me turn off a Saints game after 2 drives. And you know what's funny? The referees actually kept them in the game as much as they could. And it was bad, man. It was the third interception and then the fumble. I was like, you have 4 turnovers? Bro, man.
Yeah.
Rattler's not that good, man. It's just not.
I'm a loss.
There's Caleb. Neither's Caleb. So.
I'm a loss for what this season is. I thought by week 7 we would have an idea, but we're still playing guessing games all the way to week 8.
Well, hold on. I got something for this. Hold on, real quick.
All right.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I'm just telling you right now. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Saquon Barkley, you led the league in rushing last year. You are amazing. You were undroppable. I could not take you out of the lineup. You gave me 4.7 points this week. 4.7
with 18 attempts.
You can't say you didn't get the ball. What are you doing? What is going on? Man, if you have a drop off, I believe last week he was running back 38. There were 37 other running backs better than him last week. I lose to Mark. I gotta look at Mark in the face because Saquon Barkley got.
Wait, you lost to Mark? Hold on. I thought you guys would.
Nope.
You didn't hold it. You didn't hold it. You lost to Mark. Oh my gosh.
So Darren Waller being that leg scratch because I was already drunk. I couldn't do anything about Darren Waller. That was a problem for me. And then Saquon gave me 4.7 points. I have to look Mark in the face now. It's like, I'm not, you know what? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I thought more of you. I was supposed to be 5-2 right now. Come on, Saquon. Do better.
Where you at?
Do better. 4-3 now. For a stupid loss. Like,
yeah,
how?
welcome to the 4-3, the middle of the tier. There is like,
oh my God.
Half the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us are 4-3, and we're all good teams.
And no, and the thing is, right now, I'm not going to win next week because you guys all know what this week is, right? It's by Mageddon. We have this Arizona, Detroit, Jacksonville, the Raiders, the Rams, and the Seahawks all on bye.
Yeah, the Jags, you said that too, yeah.
Yep. So, I mean, I'm looking at these guys. I mean, so like I don't have a kicker. Matthew Stafford's gone. K9. Puka's been out. Campbell, Anzalone, Brian Branch, all out. Arroyo out. Like, I mean, we're going. Michael Carter out. I don't have enough players to even put a team together because it's by Mageddon, and that's it all across all my leagues. Across all my leagues, man. So it's just crazy. But that's why waiver wire was clutch.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy. What up, Kadani? What up, ball pushers? Grove Saints OGs. Oh
to do damage.
Go ahead. You read his better than I do. I
ball pushers?
Kindergarten every single time.
OGs come to do damage. Hey CJ, tell me why you ain't finished high school.
It's just him. I don't know why I can't read Kadani's, man. It's just
he's funny, man. Oh my God.
He used all these references. I feel like you and him are just close. So yeah. Brown sounds like Stephen A. Smith going off on Monday episode of the First Strike. You missed it. I was on my rant earlier.
Dude, it's so much. It's funny because this week has been crazy. These last 2 weeks are tough. All the players that are injured, I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm looking at these guys. I believe the Bucks don't have anyone. The Bucks don't have anyone that can play for them.
Tez Johnson.
This is his week. 100% this week.
Tez Johnson. That's all I gotta say.
So Mike Evans is on IR, guys. Mike Evans on IR. Bucky Irving's off.
He just got back.
Godwin is still out.
Dude, I feel bad for him. He just got back and he landed on his shoulder. Honestly, though, I think that was like a concussion and his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Did they rule a concussion? Because when I saw it,
it says shoulder injury, and then they pulled him back out. That's a concussion. So now we're talking about.
You can see. Look, I've seen that injury way too many times. The body tends to tense up like this. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it was doing. I'm like, that's a concussion. And I saw it. And then they said shoulder. I'm like, or the clavicle. I'm like, and then like it was like 10, 15, 20 minutes later. Then they came out. I was like, okay, yeah, that seems about more like what I saw. I've seen that injury too many times in person and on the NFL. Like I just seen it way too many times. The body just has a weird way of showing concussion. I don't like it, but it is what it is. I'm 1-6, 2 QB Superflex league. My QBs are Daniels, Purdy, and I have their backups. Would you trade Daniels, Brees, Nico for Lawrence, Olave, and Saquon? Well, after the Saquon we just talked about, I don't know if Saquon's.
He's going to bounce back, but it's not going to ever be. He's not going to get you 1,600 yards this season. I think he's going to stop at about 12, which means he's not going to have great
season. Rest of season they have. Okay, so they got the Giants next week. Then they have a bye. They have Green Bay, Detroit, Dallas.
But Dallas is okay.
Dallas could be okay. Chicago, I don't know anymore.
The defense, I don't know. Are they going to be the 85 Bears or are they going to be last week's Bears? I don't know.
I want to say the Chargers are going to be good, but at the same time, I don't know anymore. Then you got, but here's the playoff picture. It's a very good playoff picture. So you got the Raiders, the Commanders, and Buffalo.
Ooh,
that's a very, very good.
Yeah, you got to have that.
Because the Commanders are in the middle of the pack.
That Saquon is going to be better, or is Brees going to be better now with another quarterback in there? Is Brees going to start doing something?
I feel like Brees is more valuable anyways. I don't even have to look at the schedule. I think he's going to be more valuable rest of season anyways. If you ask me right now, Brees or Saquon, rest of season, Brees.
Well, they have to. The thing is, they have to run the ball, but I don't know if they can score. And Saquon can fall into the end zone, so that that balances out what's going on.
Not really. If they got the whole tush push going on, they get close enough. Who goes in?
That's true. But I mean, last year he still had 16 touchdowns. So I think we're going to see Saquon go on a run. I think it's very close with Brees right now. Mm-hmm. Jaden Daniels, as much as I think he's a great player, he's going to be injury prone. Mm-hmm. So though I don't think Trevor Lawrence is even close to his level, Trevor Lawrence is going to be playing every week.
That's true.
Chris Olave is a monster right now. Nico can't seem to get the ball.
I would stick with Mariota for a little bit. And Mac Jones. Purdy should be coming back here pretty soon, no?
So they're surprised they already.
Or am I think about Kittle? Who's coming back?
Kittle should be playing this week. Purdy's out again this week. He's already out. They already ruled him out.
A main Niner is coming back this week. One of the main ones. Like there's so many there's a main one that's coming back this week, and I forgot who it was.
Can you believe that they're winning all these? They're 5-2 with having a quarterback.
Because it's
all
the
these
San Francisco McCaffreys.
Dude.
That's all it is. It's
Mac
the
Jones?
San Francisco McCaffrey. Yeah,
Mac Jones is having a much better year than I'm surprised. I am shocked by this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I would stick with what you have. I wouldn't make that trade. That's just me.
Don't you think that? I think your team's going to turn around. Right now, our star players are not playing as well as they should be. But sometimes you ride them out, knowing that it's going to change. You're 1-6 now, so what's the point of even going with this trade right now?
There's also a thing. that I've noticed in the past couple of years. There's always like this second of the half season for fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, there's this magical aura that happens week 8 or 9 that everything just flips again.
The guys who you think are good are going to be good again.
Rookies start coming out of their shells and they start dominating. There is still a player, I guarantee you it happens every year. There is still a rookie that will come out due to a major injury. And chances are it's going to be a receiver this year. A major injury, and it could be Tez Johnson. We could be seeing the light of it right now.
He's the only one left.
He could be the one. I'm just saying where everyone's going to want him right now. But that's the thing where it just happens. Now, to answer this question, would you make this trade for Lawrence, Olave, and Saquon?
I don't know because I can't. I watched Olave. I know he got the 95 yards, but I can't believe in Spencer Rattler. If I'm doing that, I can't believe that he's going to continue to do that. So, and Saquon is not delivering. And Trevor Lawrence, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, Trevor Lawrence. So I would probably ride out Jane Daniels, Brees, and Nico right now.
He's got the backups too. He's got Mariota.
I think that's okay. Trevor Lawrence is not, burning the house down.
Yeah, no, yeah. And then he's So he said, wait on what? Like if you make the trade,
but you can do it. He can do it because you are 1-6. It's not like you're hurting. You're not going to think it's going to change anything.
There's a second. Like I'm telling you right now. So Jay, like I'm looking at Brock Purdy's.
But he's right about Nico. He is right about Nico. Because CJ can't get the ball to him,
which is weird.
Their line sucks. You can't trade 2 left tackles.
Houston
in one season.
Houston is weird right now. Brock Purdy's schedule is Houston, New York Giants, LA Rams, Arizona, Carolina. It's not too bad. You got 2 tough ones.
Houston's defense is nasty.
Yeah, and the Rams. Then he's got Carolina. After Carolina, he's got Cleveland, another nasty. Then he's got the bye week. And you got 15, 16, 17 as your playoff picture, which would be Tennessee, Indianapolis, and Chicago.
You don't know you know who Tennessee is. You don't know Indianapolis. They're going to be at the end of the season. You have no idea what the Chicago Bears are going to be at the end of the season.
Yeah. You believe in CJ has no offensive line? Yeah.
That is the issue. So, I mean, you could make the trade, I guess, but also Olave is also one play from being out for the rest of the season.
Oh, they all are. But they all are.
You know,
I'm just saying.
No, Olave with the concussion.
Oh yeah,
That's the problem.
If you were offered this trade, I would see if you have anything that benefits you. The stack, like say you have BTJ or maybe Hunter, and if you get Lawrence, then you have the stack, and maybe that'll help you. But I do like Brees over Saquon the rest of the season. I do like Olave over Nico the rest of the season. But you have Purdy and you have Mariota.
Would you feel better if the trade was for Purdy, Brees, and Nico? And you held on to Jaden?
No, because Purdy's coming back this week.
And I think Daniels is going to come back the next week too. So I kind of agree. I kind of agree with you.
I don't want to get rid of those QBs, man. Not for Lawrence.
If it was what if instead of Lawrence it was Golf?
It's if it was Golf, yeah,
I'll do it.
See, the thing is, like, he's 1-6, so it's hard to like at this point you're just willing to do whatever you want. Yeah. You're literally willing to do anything at 1-6, so it's very difficult to wait. Because essentially, we're week 8, you got 3 more weeks to at least.
You're trying to catch lightning in the bottle now.
Yeah. So I'll rearrange it, try it, see if it works out. If you do the trade, it's right now. That's just how I feel about it. You should wait, but just keep it. So yeah. I'm actually considering trading Barkley I thought you already talked about this. I thought you already did it.
Now, see, here's the thing about Saquon. I know I'm angry about this week, but I mean, he has been doing pretty okay. I mean, 16-16, he had a 7.5, 15-16, 8-4, but he can play. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this week against the Giants he gets you 20 points.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's not like he's doing nothing for you.
Yeah,
he's doing okay. So am I going Chase Brown? I don't know.
He's not doing Kamara things over here. I'm sorry, gentlemen. It sucks. It sucks. Brees Hall quotes like a man. He's been looking for prison in 5 years. Yeah, he's got that mug shot too, man. He's got that mug shot, dude. It's freaking crazy. So,
can I ask you this question though about Brees Hall? Do you think everything would be different with the Jets if Garrett Wilson, if they would have won 2 of those close games and Garrett Wilson was in the lineup?
Yeah, they should have already had 2 of those games.
They should have won 2. They should have won. They should have been 2-2. They lost 1. It could have been 2-3. You know, winning some of these games.
Yeah, that would have changed the whole morale of everything. It would have changed everything. They would have been more confident. Right now, some of these players are coming in. They're like, "Oh, we're just gonna lose again." Like, it changes the locker room. It changes how they go into games. And then this week they got the Bengals, so it's like this could be the win. However, you got Joe Flacco now, which ruined everything, and now the Bengals are bangling again. So, it could be.
Dude, Joe Flacco get the Bengals to the playoffs. Can you imagine that? Joe Flacco gets another team in that division
to the playoffs.
Literally, Joe Flacco would have gotten every team not named Pittsburgh in that division to the playoffs.
I would laugh. You know what? I would make fun of all the Steelers fans I know. That would be crazy.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Joe Flacco is the Steelers killer. Like it played all the teams except for the. Oh man. Yeah. So does Ramondre Stevenson need to commit a war crime for Henderson to get touches?
Honestly, it probably won't matter. He probably still will be in the game because they don't.
We talked about Henderson. We actually played a whole new segment just because of Henderson on how bad it was. Yeah. So
he can't get on the damn field.
And no, I'm back and forth on it. All right. Well, I don't know, man. If you do it, you do it. But if the Cincinnati Bengals do better, then that is what it is. You know, that maybe it'll help out, because right now with the Bengals doing what they're doing,
they're throwing the ball all over the place. T. Higgins is getting numbers.
Yeah, but Chase actually did decent again.
No, that's what I'm saying. So with those receivers getting numbers, all of a sudden opens up the run game.
Yeah. Harrison is guaranteed waiting until he's 150% to come back. Yeah.
Even though it's hurt to Justin Fields, and they're going to have to turn back to Justin Fields because Tyrod Taylor is not going to last you the entire season.
I don't think so. He never does. When does he ever stay healthy a whole season? He did it one season, and I still think he got hurt all the way until the end with the Giants. So, yeah. Brown sound like I did that one. It was this one. I think that Young Ho is available on a word street. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And Kubrick.
Right.
He's so good. I can't believe how he just fell off the face of the earth. He was hitting nothing.
It's amazing to me that Jake Moody was available, and now we have a kicking controversy in Chicago right now.
Mm-hmm.
Kickers they get the yips, and then then they lose their focus, and then all of a sudden they come back, they go to the next team, and they're like unbelievable again.
We've talked about this at the beginning of the season. I think it was like week 3. We talked about how good kickers can be and how they can affect the game. Like, they're so good now. It is crazy. 40-yarders used to be like, oh no, he may or may not make it. 40-yarders are nothing for these guys now. 50s and 60s are like, is he gonna make it? Those are what we like. They're just getting better and stronger and more accurate. I don't know how to feel about it, but I mean, Good for Moody. I like him. I've always liked him. I think the Niners gave up on him too easy, but that's just me.
Damn.
Oh, hey, Martin. Y'all had me like Pinky from next Friday this past Sunday night. Bijan had me scared, but I had held out all the fat D. Oh,
F that. He said, I held my own. F that. I'm good. Yeah, I see you. I got you.
I can't with the Falcons right now.
All right. Smitty says the rest of this team is Kittle, Rice, Jennings, Scatterboo, and White. Okay. What's Jennings?
Probably Juwan.
And so
that's
again,
true.
In and out sucks, but right now you got Rice coming back. That's why this makes sense why you're 1-6. But Rashee Rice is about to be off the chain.
Kittle's been gone.
Rashee Rice was gone.
Didn't Jennings get hurt for Jennings
was out. No, Jennings was out for 2 games. But he's probably been getting carried by Scatterboo
and Rachaad White.
But he also has Monty.
That's why you're 1-6.
Yeah.
All your teams have been hurt.
Half your team's been out.
And Monty hasn't done anything this season.
He had one game. Maybe 2 games ago, where he had 12 carries for like 200 yards.
That's true. That's true. But other than that, he's been nothing. It was just Gibbs' off day, basically.
He just, I mean, honestly, I'm looking at you, Smitty. I just feel like, you just have a team that just hurt.
Yeah.
You just have a hurt team, and that it sucks because you can't do it. You don't want to drop your guys because they're coming back, and you don't want to give it to somebody else.
And then what hurts is Daniels is hurt again, so it's like
exactly.
Oh man. All right. Golf is on a bye week. Do I start Jackson Dart or Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers.
Do you want a safe pick or a chance at a higher ceiling? My answer is still going to be Aaron Rodgers, I think, for me, because I trust what's going on. Pittsburgh, even though Aaron Rodgers is sitting there yelling at his offensive line for jumping on them and being happy about him and all the other stuff, which I thought that was kind of weird. But I gotta believe that Aaron Rodgers is the better one. Isn't he leading the everyone in touchdowns?
Yes.
Is he number 1 in touchdowns right now?
Yes. And right now, I don't think Michael will do what he did again. I don't think Michael will do that again. No way. The line is different, and the running backs are better blockers than what they had in Arizona.
Oh, okay. So Matt Stafford is now leading because he's Matt Stafford.
Okay.
But Aaron Rodgers is still in the top 5.
Aaron Rodgers has probably a better week. Jackson Dart can produce. The problem is Daniel Bellinger's your number 1 target. How good do you feel about that? Daniel Bellinger. Really? Half the people don't even know who he is. That's a tight end for the Giants.
You're not wrong, though. And you see them this week, especially this week going against the Eagles, and the Eagles being mad right now, too.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think this might be Nakobe Dean's bounce back game.
I can see it.
He just got back last week. They were on a snap count. This week he actually played a little bit more. I think this might be the game where we see Nakobe Dean do Nakobe Dean stuff.
It takes a week.
Mm-hmm.
It's what happened with Kyler Gordon. That's my guy. DB. The first week he was terrible. The second week he was great.
Yeah. And I think Nakobe Dean got himself like 5 or 6 tackles last week. So it should be back to where if they start bull rushing him in there and start doing what he used to do.
Start making plays.
Yeah. I'm a little worried about Jackson Dart this week, but again, they still surprise me with what they've been doing. Yeah, they're only 2-5, but those 2 wings made a big surprise to me. So 100%.
I mean, who would have thought we were there right now? I mean, I'm still shocked. Like the Giants have more wins than the Jets. Shocked.
Yeah. So, Lions, Rams, Seahawks, Raiders all in bye weeks.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's really bad. It's really. I in all my teams, I have one of those or two of those guys, and Omari Hampton on IR. Like it's awful. So, ugh.
Yeah. I saw Rodrigo Blankenship on a college game day this Saturday, and he was yeah, exactly. I liked him too. He did really good too. But again, it's. I feel like kickers have it the worst. They really do. They have one bad game, and that's all it takes. Even though they can go unstoppable for 16 weeks, and on the 17th week, what happens? They have a terrible game.
Two kicks, you're cut the next week.
Even though he was probably their hero the last 16 weeks, it don't matter. You know what? You're done. He won't be on that team next season. It's so bad. I feel so bad for them, man. It is crazy. But yeah, exactly. No, I think it's just your injuries right now. So it sucks. Giants need to bring back Kenny Holiday. He ain't coming back.
Kenny Golladay? No, we don't need Kenny Golladay. No. We're good.
Yeah. AJ Brown did.
He tweaked his hamstring, but he's definitely playing Sunday.
Yeah,
he's definitely playing Sunday. So no, you're good with
sure. Yeah.
Everything I've seen from the Eagles are saying he is on track. He's basically getting a day off. That's basically what's going on. AJ doesn't need to be out there because he only gets the ball 4 times. So we know where you're going to be. Jalen Hurts is going to give him the ball. We're good. Don't worry about it.
So the Saints beat the Giants. The Giants beat the Eagles. Therefore, the Saints are better than the Eagles. Yep, that's the logic. That's the logic. It happens. Just wait till Miami starts beating somebody, and then who do they beat? Hold on. Who was the one team they beat?
Probably the Jets.
Was it the Jets? Had to be the Jets.
It got to be the Jets, right? That has to be it.
Who did they beat? I can't even remember who they beat. I don't even know.
I'm gonna guess it's the Jets. Let's see, because they almost beat New England. I was surprised.
Yeah. All right. So
yeah, their one win is the Jets. Yes,
the Jets.
27-21.
So you can't really say much about them. Cut Kipper for the Ravens overhype. Oh man, I'm assuming this is Dynasty too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Ravens haven't done anything.
I don't know what they're going to do this week against Chicago. I don't know what teams we're going to see this week against Chicago. That's a game I'm going to stay away from. I don't even want to pick that game.
Yeah, because the Baltimore's defense has not been showing up, and there's so much. You could give me a roster. I'm like, dang, that's a lot of good names and a lot of good people.
Yeah, what is going on? Not performing. They're not coming out there and doing what they're supposed to be doing.
I don't know. Y'all see the Ravens story about them taking all the fun stuff out of the locker room? Well, that sucks. That's probably another reason why, the Cardinals did that, and it hasn't really worked out, and they haven't put all the fun stuff back in.
Did you see that Twitter post on Kyler Murray? He was like, I just don't get it. All this disrespect about everyone talking about my game. I don't understand. Like, they don't understand how much I practice, how much I care, how much I love this stuff. I am like the best sniper in the damn game. I got the most kills. I don't know how they still talking all this mess about me.
No, I didn't see that one.
I was dying laughing.
The coaches got grounded. The players like they had a bad 5-year-old kid. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I saw that happen a few seasons ago with the Cardinals, and if the Ravens did the same thing, then that's just wild, man. They took it out after the Chiefs game. I guess it isn't working since they lost 2 more games. No, yeah. I mean,
they're not going to do it when Lamar's in there healthy. They're not going to take the fun stuff out then.
No, well, they're not going to put it back in. Is the thing because it's already out.
I bet you they put it back in when Lamar's coming back. If he plays this week, all of a sudden all this stuff's going to be back again.
It's crazy on how much he has impacted that. But supposedly he should be coming back this week, right?
He's supposed, but he hasn't practiced yet.
So
it's not practiced yet.
Yeah, like look, this season has been so crazy. It wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers beat the Bills this week. It wouldn't even surprise me. I'd be like, yep, that just happened. That just happened. It wouldn't surprise me. It's been so crazy.
I mean, how many wins do the Panthers have? They're 4-3.
They're 4-3, and we thought that they was going to be the worst ones this year.
Man,
instead
who knows
we got
what
the
this
Giants.
is going on? Man.
Yeah, I don't know. But let's talk about the Giants. Well, kind of, sort of, but it'll be a good segment to lead into Cam Scatterboo. I didn't think Scatterboo was going to be as good as he was. I thought his time was going to be next year.
But he's a monster.
He is a monster.
Who does he remind you
of? Player wise or
yes, player wise? Not attitude. I don't need Gronk. Play wise, his play. Who does he remind you of?
Brandon Jacobs.
I love that you said not a white guy. I love that you didn't say a white guy.
Okay. Brandon Jacobs, and I'll give you my reason. Brandon Jacobs, and maybe because he was a former Giant, but Brandon Jacobs was one of my favorite running backs to watch. And I didn't even know, like, when I was first introduced to football and I started watching, Eddie George was my favorite. And I was a kid, I watched Eddie George. But then there was this guy on the New York Giants who just didn't care who was in front of him. He didn't care. He would run
the size of a guard, dude.
He would run straight up and down. There was no juking, no jumping out of his cleats, none of that, man. He would go straight at you. And yeah, throughout the years, there have been other ones, other running backs who just play up like that. But I don't know. I think it was just that who he reminds me of. They just run straight at him. This guy doesn't know how to juke worth a damn. He doesn't juke worth a damn, or he doesn't care about juking. He will look at you in the face 20 yards diagonally on the other sideline.
He's running for a touchdown. He's going to go for a touchdown. He turns, runs over you.
Or the DB. He's like, the touchdown or the DB. I'm going to go hit this DB first, exactly. Then go back to the touchdown. That's how crazy. Why? Well, who's you thinking? Or is that just the question?
I asked the question on yesterday, and the first answer that came up was Mike Allstott.
Okay, no, that's a really good answer.
Yeah. So, but Mike Allstott is 2 inches taller and 30 pounds more. This is what Cam Scatterboo is doing. He's making you look at him like he's a monster. He's looking like a monster. He's only 5'11", 215 pounds. Like, he's not the biggest dude. You're looking at him like a Mike Allstott was a monster. Like, he literally came off Space Jam for football. That's what he was. He was an alien that came on this earth and he was playing football at fullback, running over people. That's what he was. And that's what we're getting from Cam Scatterboo. That's awesome.
He's crazy. And you know what? I like it, though. But yeah, no, Anthony kind of does bring this up. Scatterboo plays needs to chill this rate. No, but you know what?
Mike Allstott lasts a long time, too.
Yeah.
He did?
It is what it is. It is what it is. If the way he's playing, yeah, but it's fun while it lasts, I guess. I mean, last week he scored like 30 points against Philly. Y'all see he scored a touchdown and was 3 yards into the end zone and still tried to, hit the DB. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He does crazy things. He would rather run at somebody, rip their arms off, than go get a touchdown. It's nuts, man. I love watching him. He makes the Giants exciting again. I just wish Neighbors was there because we would have amazing airplay and an amazing running back to watch. But it sucks.
I wonder if you had Neighbors there, would they be winning these games?
I think they would be.
Because Jackson Dart is not a slouch. He's also really good at running. So you got Scatterboo, you got Dart who's darting and throwing the ball, pun intended. And then got Scatterboo just doing crazy stuff. I wonder how great that would be.
They would have won that. They would have won last week if Neighbors was there. Because it's not all just Scatterboo. Like it would have been with Neighbors, that's the thing. And their defense isn't like entirely too bad. It's just the problem they can't produce anything, so this is why they're losing.
Their line is really good, man.
Yeah. It's kind of sucks because I don't know. I didn't think they were gonna do too bad, but I don't know. it is what it is. But that being said, we got Scatterboo today. And the title of today is Cam Scatterboo's Halloween costume. So I'm looking at this title. And if they don't show Kyler Murray in this one, I'm going to be pissed. They better give me Kyler Murray. I've not seen this, but they better give me Kyler Murray because they could go real good with the whole Halloween costume thing. But you got Jalen Hyatt for the motels in the background. Sexy Dexy's Dance Studio.
Kayvon Moore.
Mm-hmm. So let me before I go to these. They're miss anything. Tua needs to keep his mouth closed before his line. Yeah, I think Tua's and Mike McDaniel are kind of going to be done here soon.
Yeah, you think week 10 they're both going out? Get rid of both of them.
They trade them with Mike, and they might send Mike McDaniel to the team. He gets tried out. We'll see, because he might get benched here. Lamar just wants to play Super Smash Bros. And he's going to come back like Will Smith and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in the empty house. Yeah. That's exactly what's going to happen. So yeah,
got Derrick Henry running down the stairs. So man, I'm going to miss you, Derrick.
Yeah. Well, what sucks is he's going to do it to a lot of these guys, and they can't do what he does, and then they're going to end up getting hurt. The Giants line is good. You got an RB that don't need a line. Yeah. Well, we're talking about the defensive line. So yeah. So I hope we're talking about the same line. Yeah. But yeah, so let's get this going. Make sure the volume's up. Here we go.
Woo! Me, Cam Scatterboo, and I love spooky CA's
Season, Cam. You're doing great.
So come on down to Scatterboo, Costume Me Emporium. They're popping up everywhere. Woo!
I should probably go in, to check on them, right?
The Halloween stores are always popping up everywhere.
100%.
Everywhere.
I was there today.
There is a Joann's. I don't know if you guys have a Joann's craft store or 100%. Whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay. Joann's closed down. Literally a week later. Who moved in? A week, nothing.
Spirit. Here I go.
A week later, Spirit ran in there and set up. I was like, there's no way they just set up that fast. Joann's just went out last week. I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah.
I knew Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Let's check on Dart.
All right, morale trip to the costume store. Y'all can get whatever you want.
Let's just go with these. Say, old sport, wouldn't this be a gas?
Same old Jets. They missed out. They should have put Geno in here too.
Oh man,
they should have put Geno Smith there right now.
If he says, "Hey, no, I wore that last year, or I wore that before," it's not good for your career.
Missed opportunity, but yeah. Say, old sport, wouldn't this be a gas?
Or should I go with Brady?
Which do you fancy, Trevion?
I'm going with this.
Trevion?
You see what he has?
He said, Trevion, where you go?
The invisible man. We had a Spirit close down and open. And next, no, you didn't. No.
That's funny. Oh man,
they probably combined. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is all right.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Kent, where are you at, man? The one time Kent can rave about him, this is his opportunity.
Man.
Crap. Discount Tom Brady. That's wild.
Let's skedaddle, Ramondre.
Fumble.
Damn. They did him dirty.
Perfect.
Mime and franchise QB. Oh my God.
The baddie's gonna go crazy for this mime time though. Mm-hmm. Trey McBride, the Frankenstein. I like that. I like that. Trey McBride, the Frankenstein. Oh my gosh.
So go back. I want to see Ramondre fumble one more time.
Well, he bumped into him, didn't he? No, he didn't. He just walked right past him. He just, come on, Andre.
That's what he does.
Let's skedaddle, Ramondre.
Fumble.
Perfect.
That's not enough.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
No, fam, we both can't be.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
So I was gonna pause.
Is that AR?
Yeah. I was gonna pause on Cam. You know what's crazy? I found out is remember when what's his face Kenny Pickett came into the league and they were all crazy about his hand size.
Yep.
Being 9.5 or whatever. Cams are smaller.
I believe it. But he's playing in Tennessee and not in Pittsburgh with that win.
Cams are smaller and nobody said anything. I think he's only at 9 inches.
That's
or
a
8,
really small hand.
Or 8, yeah, for a QB.
Dude, that's a real small hand for a person.
Apparently he's I don't know what the exact measurement, but he has probably the smallest recorded, I think.
So this bottle right here, guys. See this bottle? It's 10 inches long. My hand, corner to corner, 10 inches. So
especially with how tall he is. Yeah, exactly.
You telling me that his hand is like this? Like that's as big as
I'll
his
look
hand
it up.
is?
Let me see.
That's crazy. You can't palm a softball. Let alone a basketball.
9 inches. Look
Wow.
it up. I'm not lying.
Wow.
It is right there.
That's
9
terrible.
inches. Yep. Cam Ward's hand measurement. Let me see if I get it on here. And this was when. Let me see.
It's probably doing the combine.
Probably. But yeah, it's actually just 9 inches. So yeah, it was Kenny Pickett, just about the same. So yeah, I don't know. We freaked out about Kenny Pickett, but here we go.
But we were right.
Right about what?
About Kenny Pickett.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He sucked. We knew that. We knew that. We said that right away.
A buck.
No, fam, we both can't be number 1. Coach, tell him he's number 2.
Jacoby, you're number 2.
For now.
It's Tua. He's calling for another players-only meeting.
Anyway, I think I'm going to be a penguin again.
Oh, that's
so good.
Can I help you? Hell yeah, brother. Ah.
Oh, sorry. No, you take it. Rico's too quick for these boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one instead for some reason.
Sometimes you just want to be comfortable, But this is more my speed. This is more my speed. Same costume. Sometimes.
Is that AJ Brown?
Yep, in the background. Yeah, 100% is.
Is he looking between Antonio Brown and Stephon Diggs or something back there?
That's good. Oh my God.
Well, it's both 11, but I see the colors and I see.
That's definitely Antonio Brown because it's Steelers.
And then you have
the Patriots there. So
you said Patriots. So who?
That's Diggs.
Sometimes you just want to be comfortable, But this is more my speed. Same costume for 7 years running. A sexy Zach cat. Meow.
Attention shoppers, we are now closing.
All right, Coach, what's the plan? Let's just run this clock out. It's about building a culture,
That costume just isn't very good. Not even close.
What is your deal, man?
Caleb's decision making just has to be better.
That's good. I like that one. Oh man, I like it.
He wants to leave teams. Is that what that meant? Okay, yeah. Yeah. It was just he's been crying about it since last year. Last year, that makes more sense. So yeah, I would not be surprised if AJ successfully is not on a different team.
Do they trade him?
He wanted it last year. Towards the end of the season. he wanted it last year. And now I'm surprised that we haven't heard anything at all this season. I'm surprised.
Who's a wide receiver that you like them to trade for? If you're
Like,
trading AJ Brown,
where do I like? Where would I see him going?
But for who? What guy?
Like
would
what
you trade?
team? Oh,
Yeah.
like what guy?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a 1-for-1 trade for receivers though. I wouldn't see the Eagles trading a 1-for-1 wide receiver. If that's the question, is that what you asking?
Yes,
me?
exactly. If there's a 1-for-1 because you need a number one guy.
You got Devontae Smith.
Yeah, but you need a bigger body guy.
Who says you need a bigger body guy? Look at Neighbors.
Yeah, but he's young. I mean, we need to see if you're going to win a Super Bowl. You probably need the quick guy. You need a big body guy. That's what's been going on.
I don't know. Well, all right.
Would you be okay with AJ Brown going? Would you trade for Rashee Rice? I'm not saying that's the trade, but would you trade Rashee Rice for AJ Brown?
No. I would not see that there.
What level of player would you think AJ Brown could get you right now?
Oh, man, bro.
Ooh, Pittman Jr. and some picks. Michael Pittman Jr. and some picks.
And some picks. Maybe. But AJ Brown right now could get you yourself Nico Collins.
That's exactly the wide receiver I was going with. That's exactly. I figure they trade away all their good players. Might as well go Nico Collins and let him be mad, not being able to get the ball for CJ Stroud because the line is so terrible. Might as well go ahead and be bad there. Whatever.
I'll show you bad, AJ. go to Houston. I would if I were to pick if it was gonna be a 1-for-1, it'd probably be Nico Collins.
I think that's a great one.
Let me see here because I'm looking at all these teams. Can't see Dallas. I don't see Rice with Kansas City. Definitely not the Chargers. That's the last team I would put there. Tampa Bay is also the last teams.
What about Atlanta?
I was just about to say that.
Drake London?
Personally, as a Falcon fan, I would hate that, but because I like Drake London. I really do. I really like his play style. He's like a Scatterboo light. He just catches the ball and he just goes straight, and then he'll run over some people. Like obviously he's not as good as Scatterboo, but I'm just saying nah, I would hate that, but if I could see that maybe. But I don't think Atlanta would do it. But then again, what does Atlanta do? They traded so many round picks for freaking
BTJ. I don't know if they're gonna trade BTJ.
BTJ, nah. They love him too much there. New scenery for him? Yeah.
What about DJ Moore? I don't want him in Chicago. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I want, but I'm just saying player-wise. A player that could go to Philadelphia, probably be that guy and be a positive influence on that team.
You know what? Okay. It's not for a guy 1-for-1, but I would love to see AJ with. This is. Let me get to that.
Okay.
But I have a team where I would love for him to go to. But as for trading for 1-for-1s, I don't see the Steelers doing it for DK.
No.
Harris too young with the Arizona Cardinals. They won't do that. BTJ, I also see none. Now, maybe McMillan with the Panthers, but I still don't think that's even like.
What about T. Higgins?
Oh, man. And then, I don't know. Maybe. Actually, maybe. And then had that. I could see that.
I think T. Higgins might be a good one.
Right, and AJ on the same team, that'd be nasty. I don't know. That one's very hard for one. I don't really think about 1-for-1 trades a lot. Even in fantasy, I don't like the 1-for-1 trades. Like, I don't see the point of trading the receivers or the same position for the same position unless you're getting draft picks behind it.
But if you have a malcontent, a guy who's a malcontent,
if you went with some picks, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I can't see it. Now, if I were to choose a team where I want to see him, it's hard because AJ's so exactly. You're right.
That's all it is. AJ is the top 7 receiver in NFL, but his baggage is so much he doesn't know how to shut up.
So, or Sutton, nah, but Denver won't do that.
No, I mean, can you imagine? Oh my God.
AJ Brown, Raiders, Myers in the second. I don't think that's enough.
I'm asking for. If you give me Myers, I still want the first.
Yeah,
I might want the first in the 5th. Like I want Myers first and the 5th.
Yeah. So, all right. So, can you think of a team, and maybe you'll get this, who had a toxic player there for about 3 seasons? In the first 2 seasons, they did fairly well. Well, the first season, they did really good, connected really well. And the second season, however, we saw the true colors of them, which we've seen the true colors before. Now, the third season was so horrific, they just decided to get rid of him on the fall, and they did not agree to a 4th year with him. Can you think of that specific team in that specific team with that receiver?
See, is it recently or has it been in the past?
Yeah, recently. And don't look at chat because
I know.
Jonathan got it, man. Jonathan got it.
He went Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, he went Stephon Diggs.
If AJ went there, I could see that happen because he's not as big of a crybaby as Diggs, which I could see them last a little bit longer. But how many times have we seen Josh Allen with a true number 1 like that? Just the ones with Diggs. If you put AJ there, it's basically putting that same thing. They've had a plethora of receivers that done it. Like Coleman did pretty good that 1 week. Good. Shakir can do good. But there hasn't been a true alpha because they haven't really been able to give him a true alpha.
But what can they trade away for the Philadelphia Eagles to want to give him to them?
Give him Knox or Kincaid.
Why would they care? Why would Philadelphia care about that?
Because what's his face is
Goddard.
Goddard, yeah, but isn't his contract coming up?
Yeah, we just resign him. Why would I go there? I was thinking more. Well, no, go finish with your thought, then I'll tell you what I wanted.
So I was just looking. I don't think Goddard has much on his contract. If you give him Kincaid,
$8 million
with a couple of draft picks, because they can cut him easily too. But you're right, they could easily sign him because they've had him for so long. But I just don't see how he would stay with the Eagles. And the Bills had their taste of a number 1 receiver. It would be interesting to see if the Bills did it. Now, the Bills aren't really big on trading. They're not like that. The owner there just doesn't really do big, massive trades. The Diggs one came out of shock. But no, it just, I could see it work, but at the same time, what are they going to give up? That's the grand major question. So, yeah.
What about San Francisco?
No.
They have pieces that you could give.
Yeah, but who?
They have a young quarterback. They have pieces that you could give.
I don't know. Ayuk's nothing worth of trade right now.
No, but
no one's gonna want him right now.
But what do you do? Ayuk and Pearsall.
I think they would have to see if Ayuk comes back good or not.
But you're taking a chance because you get Pearsall. So I'm giving you Pearsall and Brandon Ayuk thrown in. So you got a guy for now and a guy for later. You get AJ Brown.
Is this assuming after the season, right? The season.
Yeah, I'm not talking about right now. The Philadelphia Eagles are not trading AJ Brown until they're not going to take their chances of missing out on a Super Bowl because of AJ Brown being gone. You're not. They're just not. They'll deal with him talking, and they'll deal with him afterwards and say, all right, well, we won 2 Super Bowls, and now we can go ahead and get rid of him.
Saquon's contract is all the way till 2029.
Yeah, he just did it.
He just did it.
Yeah, he just redid it. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't like this subject. I don't like this subject. Trading AJ Brown would, because after the season, I would like to see what happens with some of these teams. Receiver wise, next year, receiver wise.
In the draft or free agency? Because free agency.
The draft. The draft next season. You need one more season for the big boys. Yeah. One more season. Yeah, you got. Oh, I'm not liking this next year's draft class, except for Jordan Tyson, but that's about it.
It's not deep. It's not a deep.
No,
one.
Jordan Tyson, Mekhi Lennon, but that's about it. Boston maybe. But
yeah, Boston. You could go Boston.
Yeah.
Or what's his name from Ohio State? Who's going? Tate. It could be just like McLaurin. He's gonna be the same guy. Yeah. He's gonna be Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you that's the only team I see him probably going to. But then at the same time, for the pieces of what we're gonna talk about, AJ Brown literally has his best game of the season was throwing shade.
Yeah, he was like, "Imagine if you used me more."
Yeah,
hell up, bro.
He's not wrong. I feel like Allen feels good with less pressure for sports, and maybe, but that was Diggs doing that to him. Yeah, no, yeah, he was, and we saw that how toxic it was.
But I think Josh Allen did a really good job for a couple of years, placating, but it feels like Josh Allen is feeling better without having all that pressure.
Personally, yeah. Oh, he's having an amazing year. Like morally and mentally, he's having an amazing. He just got married. He has.
I was like, who's winning more than him?
Commercials, he's on 6 or 7 commercials, and it's crazy.
And he goes from the Haley Steinfeld.
Say what? Yeah.
Haley Steinfeld Allen.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I mean they should win. Who are they playing this week? They should win this week, right? Carolina, they should.
They should, but you don't know. 4-2 versus 4-3. Who knew?
I don't know, man. All right. What's up, Rav B? What's going on? Welcome in. Who to start at flex? Pittman, Dobbs, Jennings, Shepard, Franklin, Imamore. Ayo Minor. Sorry.
He is he's out this week, isn't he?
Ayo Minor?
Yeah. Isn't he out this week? Aren't they on bye?
I mean, he's the only relevant one there. So
I think he's on bye, isn't he?
No, he's playing this week. No,
he is. Yep, he is. Yep, because it's Indianapolis. Tennessee going to Indianapolis. Yeah. Yeah. Who's your answer then?
This Troy Franklin got me thinking.
You like him more Pittman?
After I saw what happened this week, I don't know. Pittman, Dobbs? I think I like Pittman for sure.
What about Dobbs? It's 2 wide receivers in the flex.
Oh, it's 2. Wait. Oh yeah, 2 receivers in the flex. I'll go Pittman because it's Tennessee. And then the Niners have Houston.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Mac Jones.
And then Shepard's got the Eagles. Franklin's got
Denver.
Dallas. Ooh. Yeah, no, see,
And then Dobbs has Pittsburgh.
I like Pittman. Franklin. And you kind of have to go with right now I'm looking between Dobbs, Jennings, and Shepard right now.
I think
Or
Pittman, Franklin, Dobbs. That's what
Pittman, Franklin, Dobbs.
Dobbs being your flex, I mean, he's going to get you pretty much 10 points. That's just what he's going to give you. That's because he's a Green Bay receiver. He's going to get you.
Which also because he's the later game too.
So, I think that's where I'm at.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. It's between those three, but I do like Pittman and Franklin. Pittman is going to establish himself always. He seems to get himself very involved.
Daniel Indiana Jones is doing this thing.
Yeah. AJ Brown back for no. He won't go back to that place.
He'll retire. He'll be like, "No, I'm good."
Yeah. No. They did him and Julio Jones so wrong that year. No. I saw 2 trades ideas that could work. AJ Brown to the Bills and Mark Andrews to the Chargers. That's interesting. And yes, he does need a big wide receiver, but
he has one.
That's Coleman. Coleman
big. Is what 6'4"? You know?
Yeah. But maybe he means by like the big muscly, like Coleman's kind of thin, but
I mean, even Coleman's not even that thin either. I mean, he's decent. Like he's getting stronger.
Shepard could be a sleeper, but he's also against like those really good DBs against the Eagles. Like Cooper DeJean is not going to let him catch at all.
The Eagles could put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. You know, getting Graham back this week too. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Diggs might not play for Dallas. Oh, they were talking about potentially trading him. Yeah.
Because he's tired. He's angry and all that stuff.
I don't blame him, man.
Keon Coleman is 6'4", 215. That's actually a really big receiver. 6'4", 215 is pretty decent.
Not bad. Yeah, that's pretty. Isn't that where AJ's at?
I think he's bigger than AJ actually.
No, AJ's bigger than him. I'm pretty sure AJ's bigger than him.
Let's look.
Or at least he looks bigger.
He's 6'1", 226.
No way, bro.
He's 6'1", 226.
So no, he's got at least 10 pounds on him. That's why he looks bigger.
But he's much shorter.
That's wild. AJ Brown looks 6'4".
He's 6'1".
Why am I thinking he's 6'1"?
He's like he's a little bit taller than DJ Moore.
That's crazy. Not his concussion protocol still? Yeah. Who are you talking about, AJ?
No, he's talking about Diggs.
Diggs. This whole AJ thing has got me thinking.
Trayvon Diggs did not participate. Is probably not going to play.
So which opens it up for Franklin more.
Yep.
There you
go. This is why you already said Franklin, so Franklin's already there. So
yeah. Hey, Rav, welcome in. Welcome. I hope you're doing all right. But thank you for that. So yeah. So where are we at on subs, man? 464 still?
I think it's 467.
Yeah. We're not that far getting that other jersey. So I don't know. Okay, so we got Minnesota and LA tomorrow. Or who do you got?
Just because I'm a little bit shocked because of what they did last week.
Which team?
LA, the Chargers. I thought they would be better. I'm still gonna go LA.
Okay. I mean, it was Indianapolis.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's been really, really good.
Monsters, honestly.
Like, how can you stop Jonathan Taylor?
You can't. He's literally the best running back in the NFL this year.
He's so damn strong and powerful, man. It's bad, dude. Like, I wonder
second and the third.
I wonder how good if like basically him and Scatterboo are like the same running back. They are just running up people's throats, man. They just chopping them down. But yeah, nah, it's funny to see that. I'm gonna go with I don't even know this year, man. This year's so freaking wild.
Take a coin, flip it.
You have to, man. So Minnesota's 3-3, and the LA Chargers are 4-3.
4-3. Mm-hmm. Before you make your pick, just so you know,
Okay.
Joe Alt is questionable for the game. Hassan Haskins is now out. So, I mean, your left tackle.
Haskins was never a relevant thing. I liked Kamani Vidal when he first came in. Now, unfortunately, because of Dynasty and had him for 2 years, I could not make roster room for him and I had to drop him. Then he all of a sudden is relevant again, and now what?
He's the only one. They literally have no other running back on the roster.
You don't like Naeem Hines?
He's not on the active roster right now.
Yeah, Chargers calling everybody get a trade for running back. Yeah, pretty much. Vidal's going to be great, fantasy wise. Start him.
But when they get hurt, when he gets hurt.
But I think that the Vikings can maybe win. I don't know.
I mean, it's a question. How much do you believe? I mean, I know they're good. Actually, I do know they're good, the entire team together. But do I believe in Carson Wentz? Because they're sitting J.J. McCarthy again.
This one's so hard, dude.
Yeah, so this if I can stick it with Wentz as QB1 versus Chargers.
No, let's go Chargers. This one's so hard, dude. This one's really hard. I'm gonna go with Chargers. Chargers for that one for sure. Yeah. All right. And who you got? We're gonna probably close it here, so just so he knows and he can put you down. So
yep. Let me write it down.
But yeah, guys. The only thing I gotta say is be sure you don't put your Vikings and your Chargers and your flex bust. What's gonna happen this week? I don't know, because crazy things have been happening. Yeah, I don't know. If the Bears beat the Ravens, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. If the Panthers beat the Bills, it wouldn't surprise me.
You're right.
If the Dolphins beat Atlanta, it wouldn't surprise me.
Because you don't know what Atlanta's going to even come in. You don't know which team's going to be there.
I don't know. It's been such a crazy it's funny because every year gets crazier and crazier and crazier, but it just happens. Either injuries at galore, which injuries have been kind of a big bug for the wide receivers this year. Wide receivers have been getting more hurt this season than it has in the last couple of seasons, I think.
Like the new running backs?
They are the new running backs. Yeah. Well, you know what, though? A lot of it, I'm surprised the Bears receiver has not died yet. Caleb Williams pisses me off. Dude. I cannot watch that man throw a ball because he is letting his receivers out to dry. You know what?
We call him Gurney here. We just call him Gurney. Because this right arm, You catch that right arm, you getting a gurney. You getting wheeled off the damn field.
If I had time yesterday, I should have went on yesterday. I can't watch the Bears games no more.
I understand. He drives me nuts.
Watching him.
I'm in the crowd. I'm in the crowd. The crowd is yelling at him. What are you doing? DJ Moore is open. Hit the guy. Screaming.
And when he does pick a guy, he almost kills him.
He stares them down. Hi. Like, what are you doing? You don't do that.
I don't know. But anyways, man.
It's not good.
It's been an interesting week. Good luck this week to all your fantasy rosters. Come back Sunday. Are you gonna be here this week?
Oh, 100%. Couldn't stop me from being here.
Cool. Because
you have military, don't you?
Yes, but it's the government shutdown.
Oh, yeah.
So only select few are coming in. And from what I know is the word is I'll let you, if I show up
maybe
with my laptop or somewhere, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be here. So that's what I'm making sure if you're going to be here or not.
I'll be here. I'll be doing the morning spike. So we'll be all right.
Got you. All right, cool. Well, anyways, guys, Brian, Alec, and I think Mark should be there all that.
Yeah.
Morning. If not, then all four.
Mark gets back right before we go live. He gets back at 8 a.m. So he should be here for the start.
Yeah. So I could be on my laptop just in case the way the schedule comes out, if we even have it. I don't know. Anyways, guys, good morning, good evening, good night. We'll see you on Sunday morning, and let's go Chargers.
Yeah, maybe.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm with it till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate.